What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. And oh my god, this better not be true, because if they've taken my chance to make all the people uncomfortable with my movies and understand the patriarchy of Star Wars, oh, there will be hell to pay. There will be hell to pay. Yeah, Charmin Obey Star Wars film needs more work and is now on hold. I guess that's shocking no one. We did talk about this, just a supposition of how the hell is Stephen Knight still supposed to be writing this if he's also doing the Peaky Blinder stuff and opening a whole new studio. So this one now comes from Daniel RPK via Star Wars Holocron. That's another scooper. The new Jedi Order movie starring Daisy Ridley as Rey reportedly needs more work and is now on hold. It is not expected to start filming until 2025. Now, obviously, just a couple months until 2025. So that's not, unless it's like the later, like 6-7 months plus, as opposed to just a 3 month or so. But this is disaster, destined for failure and a disaster all at one. Of course, this on top of the scoop from WDW Pro, talking about Stephen Knight, who finished a script and then had it changed so much by notes and all that he basically had to rewrite it. And then him saying, the creator of Peaky Blinders announced plans to open a studio in Los Angeles, obviously in the US, calling it Digbeth Lock Studio, where people can go and look at what we're doing, see pictures, decks, and videos of what's happening, so people in LA can experience what they're doing. And it's like, but following that announcement, we all got the same basic message of like, well, how the hell is he doing that? And this is WD Pro here talking about that. He's wrapped up in opening studios, so no small endeavor. And it was his understanding that, and mine as well, that Steven was supposed to be working on that Rey movie hand in hand with Charmin Obey-Chinoy and Daisy Ridley and Lucasfilm and that lovely story group, the one led by Pablo Hidalgo that put diversity twice and dinosaurs on the whiteboard of things they wanted to include. That group. It seems again to them and to us here as well that if they're busy opening studios and they're busy doing all the other things, you cannot be focused on a new Jedi Order movie, which is going to be hard to do to begin with. You can see here the guest agreeing, saying that I think part of the reason why Lucasfilm and Disney over the past few years have tried to get away from people with clout in the industry to be their showrunners and their producers are things like that, because people that have that kind of influence can say no, which is also interesting if their supposed director comes in. Adding on here, the saying that's far too big of an embarrassment to make some kind of an announcement saying that the Rey movie is canceled or even delayed, but to just string it along until people just forget about it, sort of like that Dan Dave or the Ryan Johnson or Patty Jenkins. It goes on, and Taika Waititi, although that finally got announced, it's not happening. I think Acolyte has absolutely rattled them. I don't think that you would be seeing what we're seeing in the reactions in the fandom right now if they weren't absolutely rattled by what happened with Acolyte. I think that it was a shock even to Lucasfilm. Absolutely. You can see here rumors going back that the film had been delayed. This one from World of Real, saying that I've been told that Disney has delayed the film indefinitely, which is why they surprised everyone when they announced Mandalorian and the Grogu as the next Star Wars movie. They just don't have confidence the new Jedi Order will be happening in the near future. That also goes with rumors that the original announcement from Charmin Obey-Chinoy at CNN was not done with the blessing of Disney. It was done Charmin, who could feel that her movie was about to be canceled, and so she jumped the gun and announced it, hoping to push them into a corner. More reasons coming in. The problems seem to reside in the creative differences between screenwriter Stephen Knight and Lucasfilm, something we've seen them have with multiple, like 9 different people were trying to write those sequel trilogies. That last one, before they got rid of them and settled on JJ again. I'm told that a draft had originally been written for the film, but Lucasfilm gave him so many notes that he basically had to start the script over again from scratch. So it looks like Knight at any moment could just bounce out saying, I tried, you don't know what you want, I don't have time to constantly rewrite this. He's got the Peaky Blinders stuff and his studio he's opening. And just lastly, the other big thing we heard that if it does still go forward, Sean Levy Sean Levy of Deadpool and Wolverine and Free Guy and all those other things is said to possibly be the director to replace Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy if they leave. He certainly has clout, but that would just fly in the face of what they said earlier, that Lucasfilm is looking to move away from directors and movie makers with clout because they want people that are basically will do their bidding and not have the power to say, no, I'm not doing that. Anyway, you let me know what you think about this. Should have liked, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you. And no.
Well, bye.